Good morning, everybody. I'm Dennis Ferraro with Kaiser University. I'm here with you for our Testimonial Tuesday. I'm here with Charles Lawrence with Paisanos. Paisanos is our host today. Our sponsor today is Certified Best Roofing. So your trusted local roofing experts. I know it's hard to get anybody trusted in any industry right now, so it's appreciated to get somebody trusted with deep roots here in Central Florida. They take pride in serving our local community with their roots in mortgage, real estate, and construction. Carrie and Derek understand exactly what homeowners need when it comes to roofing. Certified Best Roofing is your trusted partner for all your roofing needs, offering personalized service and unmatched expertise. We know the challenges homeowners face, and they're there to guide you through every step of the process with clear communication and honesty. So before I forget, again, Paisanos is our host today. We have our great lunch adventure at 12:30 today. Paisanos here on East Colonial, down by Alafaya, right down the street by UCF and Waterford Lakes. And then also wanted to hit on a couple other events. I'll keep you waiting, Charles. You're in the hot seat. So
no problem.
A couple other events with the Chamber this week after our great lunch adventure. Economic interchange breakfast, moving the economy, how transportation mobility drives business and growth. Here from CFX, FDOT, and Metroplan. That's Wednesday, March 19th from 8 to 9:30. Book your tickets today at eocc.org. And then the nonprofit workshop, Wednesday, April 9th, 8 to 3. Nonprofit leaders will have the opportunity to engage with peers and industry experts on key topics including fundraising strategies, grant acquisition, sponsorship package development, legal considerations, marketing on a budget, and other relevant areas of interest. Again, book your tickets today. And as with all the events, check out that calendar on eocc.org. So without further ado, we're here at Testimonial Tuesdays with our host, Paisanos, and then also Great Lunch Adventure later today. So Charles, for someone who hasn't been to Paisanos before, tell us about Paisanos. What can they expect?
World-class service, incredible Italian food, great New York style pizza. We're famous for our rolls. The rolls are amazing. Hopefully you'll stick around and get to try them today.
Great. So you were telling me that you're relatively new to Paisanos. You said you've only been here a couple months. Things are going well so far. So what attracted you to Paisanos? Why did you choose to work here? And what do you enjoy about working here at Paisanos?
Well, I've actually been here for 3 years. I've only been at this location for a couple months. What attracted me, I ate there in Claremont, and the food was so delicious. So I just started kind of looking to see what they're hiring, and they were. So got a job and gained a few pounds.
I was gonna say I would be in trouble with that. If every restaurant I go to, I'm like, okay, the food is good. I better start working here.
Yeah.
I'd be working at a lot of restaurants right now. But I did enjoy. So you were at Feast of the East. So
Yes.
Thank you for participating in that. You were outside, and I believe you had the baked ziti and you had the blackened chicken.
Blackened chicken pasta, yes.
So everyone knows a baked ziti. Tell us about the black chicken pasta.
It's penne pasta with a blackened chicken sauce. The chicken is a blackened seasoning. It's not really spicy, but it has a bit of a kick to it. It's really tasty. It's a cream-based sauce.
Okay. And so was this your first Feast of the East? Have you
It
done
was.
that? Okay.
It
So
was.
tell us about your experience there.
It was a lot of fun, a lot of energy and excitement. I was glad that I brought 2 team members that were equally excited to be there with me. So we had a good time. It was nice walking around, talking to some of the other vendors that were there, and sampling some of the food. It was funny watching everybody go through the whole circuit, and by the time they got to us, they were already stuffed. You know, everybody was just was eating a lot. There was a lot of eating going on, a lot of walking, a lot of burping.
Yes. No, it's hard to believe, but and the thing is, that was my dinner that night. I walked around and I ate at every place, so you can get a full meal there.
Absolutely.
And then some restaurants had signature drinks, so with plenty to eat and drink. But I'm glad you had a good experience. I think restaurants, when they go the first time, it's like you don't quite know what to expect. So
Exactly.
you're prepared for next time. Anything you'll do differently next Feast in the East?
Took a lot of notes. Yeah, I think we'll bring another person, have one more person, so we can kind of be able to branch out and go and explore a little bit more. Um, I think that we would probably change up our dishes a little bit, just to have a little bit more variety. Instead of bringing two, maybe bring three dishes, maybe bring smaller quantities. So,
Um, and then, so I'm from the New York metro area. I sampled you at Feast in the East. Unfortunately, I've not had your pizza yet. So New York style of pizza, really. So the for those of us from the New York metro area, there's a rumor it's about the water. So do you get the New York water shipped in here, or how do you get that authentic New York style pizza?
well, I think it's mostly the ingredients. Probably the best compliment we've had have been from native New Yorkers who don't like to compliment anybody, telling us that our pizza is really awesome.
Okay.
So,
And then, as far as your pizza goes, did you have a personal size pizza, large? I mean, what size pizzas do you have? And then do you have what types of pizzas can you get, or what can you customize toppings, or there are some signature pizzas you recommend?
the answer is yes to all of the above. We start at the 8-inch personal size pizza all the way up to a giant 20-inch pizza. And they're all cut into 8 slices, which I guess you can imagine a 8-inch slice of a giant pizza is really huge. You can actually fold it, New York style.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think we have at least 35 different toppings you can put on there. Anything from pepperoni to artichokes, anchovies. We carry lots of different toppings. Yes.
So what is your favorite pizza? What toppings do you get, or is there a type of pizza you get?
My favorite is the Antico. It's made with fresh mozzarella, the small mini cup pepperoni that kind of curl up when you cook them. It's really, really tasty. It's a flavorful pizza. It has basil on top of it. That was the first pizza I tried, and I've been in love with it ever since, because I don't think you can get that anywhere else.
So talking about that, and again, I had your baked ziti. I'm vegetarian, so that's vegetarian friendly. The major award winner at our Feast in the East that won all those gift cards is Steve Gonzalez. He is vegan. So do you have a vegan pizza, or do you have vegan dishes that are available for Steve when he comes here with his gift card? Just putting you on the spot here.
That is putting me on the spot. I know we have gluten-free options.
Yeah.
Dennis, I might have to get back to you on
Okay.
that one. Okay.
But at least I know your stuff is vegetarian friendly, so Steve could treat me to lunch, whether or not he could eat anything.
There you go.
But I assume you have salads and
Yes.
things like
yes,
that.
we do have salads.
And so to talk about salads, so I assume you have other So tell us about other appetizers. Your favorite appetizer. What's kind of the fan favorite here at Paisanos?
Let's see. We carry mozzarella sticks, fried ravioli, buffalo wings. It's always a good choice, especially during football season. Let's see. Calamari, fried calamari. We have that as well. Let's see. Some other ones. We also carry soups. We have a rotating selection of soups. The soup today, I think, is chicken milky, which is one of my favorites. Actually, I'm sorry, it's chicken Florentine. But that's a second favorite.
So you made me think it's with football season. I assume a lot of people come here. It's a lovely restaurant. Love to eat here, but takeout, delivery options. What do you have as far as that goes?
So as far as delivery, we use third-party apps, DoorDash and Uber Eats and Slice. We also have a takeout room, which is behind us, where people can come pick up pizzas. Of course, we have sit down. We also have a patio. I think 2 days ago we had a bus load of about 45 people. They took over the patio, stayed there for about 3 hours. That was a lot of fun. So there's a lot of options to eat. We also offer catering.
Okay.
We also have a catering menu.
So when you were expecting those 40 people, they just.
I was expecting 20.
Okay.
She did call and say it's going to be about 20 of us, and
It was double that.
Yeah, I was in the back and I heard somebody say a bus just pulled up. And so yeah, it was about 40, 45.
Okay. So you mentioned catering. So is your entire menu available for catering? Again, it's like I have an event coming up. How far in advance do we need to plan? What kind of budget are we looking at as far as catering goes?
So pretty much everything, all the entrees that we offer do come on the catering menu. We can actually put something together with whatever we have on the menu as far as catering. Lead time, I would say 48 hours. at the least. We can get something done with that. We have done. We had a customer come in with a wedding request, and she had it set up with another restaurant. In the last minute, they doubled their price, so she was a little bit distraught. And we were able to take care of her in 24 hours, and that was a pretty proud moment for
absolutely.
us.
No,
She was very happy.
Yeah,
She was very happy.
That's a very obviously a special day for any of us,
Right.
And
nerve-wracking.
oh yeah, and then you have a budget set for that, and someone raises their prices unexpectedly.
Exactly.
The and then with catering, I know you don't deliver for general orders. Do you deliver for catering? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We have a company van we use for catering.
Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then so you just come by, deliver it, and then pick it up afterwards, or do you serve, or what?
We can serve.
Okay.
We have done that. We've done several weddings where we'll have a couple of team members and a manager there, and we'll do servings. Yeah, absolutely. We do that. There's not much we can't do, Dennis. We don't believe in no's. We believe in yes.
So we talked about the menu. I want to get. We talked about a couple of entrees, but we talked about the pizza, the appetizers. So, is it just basically what's on the menu, or do you have specials, any promotions or anything like that?
Well, we have a lunch special menu. It's about 6 different specials, anything from soups and salads to 2-topping personal pizzas to we also sell slices, pizza by the slice as well. So we do have those options. Yes.
Okay. Which I know Katrina's particularly interested in our veteran community. We have a lot of people from different backgrounds. Do you offer a veterans discount? I'm probably getting closer to the senior discount. And then I work at Kaiser University. So do you offer student discounts? What type of promotions do you provide for our veterans, seniors, and students?
Again, Dennis, the answer is yes. We have a veterans discount, military, law enforcement discount, first responders. We don't have a senior discount yet. We should probably run that up the flagpole and see what happens on that one, since you're getting close to that age.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've got a few years.
I'm closer to the senior discount than the student. How about do you offer a discount for Kaiser UCF students?
Yes, we do.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know that. So, so we're talking about specials. So entrees, we talked about the baked ziti and the chicken pasta. So, what other entrees do you offer? What is your favorite entree?
We have chicken parm, eggplant parm. We have Mediterranean pasta. Let's see, spaghetti meatball, of course. Probably have at least 14, 15 different entrees. My favorite would probably be the blackened chicken pasta.
Okay.
I do like that one. That's a favorite of mine. And the shrimp scampi. I'm sorry, forgot about that.
So we have the great lunch adventure today at 12:30. So for those of us who haven't been here before, so where are we with Paisanos? How do folks get here? So if you give people directions in town, how do they get to their favorite Paisanos here?
All right, the address here is 12231 East Colonial, right off of 50 in the Town Park Shopping Center, right here where Publix is. There's a Fuzzy's right in front of us and a Wawa. It's pretty easy to find. The phone number if somebody wanted to call is 407-374-7499.
Great. The only part of the meal we didn't get to is dessert. So do you have desserts? And then how, if you have desserts, how come we didn't have it at Feast in the East? So then do you intend on bringing that next year?
We do have desserts. We carry tiramisu, New York style cheesecake, and my favorite is the sea salt caramel cheesecake. We also have a chocolate cookie lava cake. It's really, really rich.
You need to bring the whole menu to Feast in the East. Forget about, you said a couple more things?
Well, it'd be easy for everybody to just come here.
But John is giving us a stare over there like, how come that dessert did not come to Feast of the East? And then
we'll put that on the list.
So dessert for next year, and then so when I have to get a large pizza here, fold it. I have to try out your pizza. And again, try one of those desserts. I'm a big New York cheesecake fan, but the salted caramel sounds great.
It's delicious.
I usually like to have like a beer or wine with my meal. Sometimes I like to have a cocktail before. So do you soft drinks? Do you have drinks or?
We have a full liquor bar, which might be interesting, for you. We have 8 beers on tap, 2 of them locally from Claremont in Orlando. Of course, we carry Coke products also. So whatever you need to wash that down, we have it here in stock.
I felt like now I'm forgetting the name of the movie with the Chianti.
Fava beans.
Yes, my Chianti and fava beans. So do you have
no fava beans?
No fava beans. Do you have a Chianti?
We do. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So we got that. So Chianti, no fava beans.
No cannibalism.
So signature drink next year for PCC. You think
we'll have to work on that.
Okay.
We'll have to work on that. We do also carry a Peroni, which is an Italian draft beer. Yes.
I have Peroni at home now, so that's one of my favorites too. Yeah. So we'll enjoy that as well.
We'll all meet at your house.
Well, you have to meet here at Paisanos. So we talked about specials. Any special events like watching the game? Can they watch the game here at Paisanos, or have you had any events or activities here? Other than again, reminder, we have the great lunch adventure here later today, 12:30 at Paisanos.
So we do have a couple of TVs located at the bar. We've hosted birthday parties. We've even done a wedding on our patio. Not a full wedding. So tell us about how does Paisanos give back to the community? Okay. We definitely believe in giving back to the community. We support a lot of our local schools, Timber Creek. We do a lot of business with them, UCF as well. We do a lot of things to help. We had an event, the UCF Walkathon. We donated some pizza for them also. It's important for us to give back to the community.
Yeah, I was going to ask, so you donated pizza. What is that what you do for Timber Creek too? Or what types of events did you do for them?
Usually they're sporting events or anything. A couple of weeks ago, they had a student government association. I think it was a statewide conference, and so it's about 1,000 people. So we did the catering for that. Wasn't a donation, but we did give them a nice discount on the price on that.
So I love the story about the 40 people that showed up. You were expecting 20, 40 showed up. You told us about the wedding where the bride came to you the night before the wedding. The caterer doubled the price of their quote. Any individual customer stories come to mind about someone's experience here at Paisanos?
One story I always like to tell about how good our food is. We're closing Memorial Day. So the Tuesday following, I opened the restaurant and we had a customer come in and she told us that she drove 40 minutes away on Memorial Day to eat with us. Saw that we were closed and she was there the next day when we opened. And she just loved Paisanos so much. She lived in Winter Haven, so I thought that was a pretty amazing story.
That's probably that's a testimonial right there.
That's dedication.
Oh yeah.
That's dedication.
So tell us about a typical day at the Paisanos. What do you and your team go through on a typical day here at Paisanos?
Well, our day starts early. We have to come in and prep, get everything ready for our lunch rush. Typically, we do run lunch specials, which I was telling you about earlier, from 11 to 4. Mm-hmm. We do that. We kind of tails off about 2 o'clock. So from 2 to 3, we start getting ready for the evening. Then our evening rush starts. People start getting off work 4:30, picking kids up. So about 4 to 8, we're really busy. Taking care of to-go orders. We have, let's see, I think right now I probably have about 55 people on staff. A great crew. Again, I've only been here for about 2.5 months, but I love the crew that's here. They're really, really friendly. I love talking to my customers. I love hearing them say how great the team is here, how dedicated they are, the smiles and everything. It's a great reflection on them and hopefully my leadership as well.
We were talking about drinks earlier. Do you have a happy hour in the evening or during the week?
Happy hour 3 to 6.
Okay, good to know.
Yes.
So we'll have to stick around after the great lunch adventure for happy hour.
Absolutely, yeah.
And we were talking a little earlier. So how long has this restaurant been here? What's the story of Paisanos? When and where did that start? And how many different locations do you have?
Okay, so it started in 2009 in Gainesville, Florida. Another funny story. I actually, before I started working here, I went to the University of Florida game, and it was a blowout. So I just kind of walked around the campus, and I took a seat and rested for a second. I was actually sitting at the Paisanos. Little did I know that a few years later I'd be working here. So
you got to stop sitting and eating at restaurants because
why? It's so much fun. Right now we currently have 14 locations. We just opened our 14th in Viera a couple of weeks ago. We have locations as far north as Tallahassee. We're also in Bradenton, Florida, and always still looking to open more. We're in the Villages in Claremont, here in Orlando as well.
Okay. So actually my parents are Bradenton, so now I know it's like I could eat here in Orlando. Then when I visit my parents, I could go to Paisanos as well. Locally, are you expanding or growing as well? Do you have anything to share on that front?
Well, I know they have a plan for opening another 10 to 15 restaurants in the next 3 or 4 years. I don't know the locations, but they are expanding. They are definitely looking to grow throughout the Central Florida market.
Okay. So for our group joining us today, are you ready for a great lunch adventure?
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
So usually it's a great group at the chamber. We get together.
Not too rowdy, I hope.
You saw us at Feast of the East, and now bring us to your restaurant, but not quite as many people. So it should be a great group. So again, a great lunch adventure today at Paisanos, 12:30. Not too rowdy. Because
please be rowdy. We love that.
So a good amount of rowdiness. Enjoy. Order your favorite pizza. Get your New York style pizza. There's salads and appetizers as well that we talked about. And then your pasta entries or entrees or meat if you have those as well.
Yes.
And then don't forget about the dessert. And those of us that just want to skip to dessert, we do need to get back to work. So no drinking this afternoon, but maybe we'll come back for a happy hour another time.
We'll be here
to enjoy the bar too. But again, thank you to our host Paisanos. Also want to recognize our sponsor again, Certified Best Roofing. So again, when you think of roofing, a lot of times you think of replacing the whole roof. They also have affordable roof repairs and as well as the replacements. They believe everyone deserves a safe, secure home without breaking the bank. So they offer affordable roof replacement if you do need to replace it, or if you need repair services, they provide those as well, that you don't have to compromise the quality for the price. Their pricing is transparent. Unlike that bride the day before the wedding,
right.
that pricing changed. They work with you to ensure the roof is repaired or replaced at the price that fits your budget. So again, thank you, Charles, for hosting us today for a great lunch adventure and Testimonial Tuesday. Thank you again, Certified Best Roofing, our sponsor. I want to remind you of those upcoming events again: Economic Interchange Breakfast, Moving the Economy, how transportation mobility drives business and growth. You're going to hear from CFX, FDOT, and MetroPlan. That's Wednesday, March 19th from 8 to 9:30. Get your tickets today at eocc.org. And don't forget about the nonprofit workshop. That's Wednesday, April 9th from 8 to 3. Our nonprofit leaders are getting together with the opportunity to engage with peers and industry experts on key topics, including fundraising strategies, grant acquisition, sponsor package development, legal consideration, marketing on a budget, and other relevant areas of interest. Book your tickets today at eocc.org. Again, anything before we go today?
Just come on down and see us. We've been growing. I've been here 2 months. We've broken our sales record twice. Things are looking good. Come on down and experience the greatness that is Paisanos.
Great. Thanks, Charles.